closed. Nobbin L. This could be a real problem. Flood. Right. Well now, this is a bit of a surprise. I'm going to a campsite near Marbury, and when I was doing the route last night, it sort of showed I'd be going along the A49, but I didn't put very many waypoints in. I put like 3 waypoints in towards the end, but left the rest open to the sat-nav. And the sat-nav has decided it's not going to take me on the A49, it's going to be the A41. Well, what can I say? It's okay, I don't mind this, and it's still going to get me there well on time. I was kind of expecting to get there about 3:30, 4 o'clock, something like that. But according to this, I'll be there about 3:10. Be a bit later than that because I'm going to stop and get some fuel. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to be there plenty of time. And I am turning up today basically almost with everything from the ground up being different. Courtesy of Dave Muse, I've got a nice thick ground sheet that I'm going to be using as a footprint for the tent. Packs up an awful lot smaller than the tarpaulin I've been using. Then I've got a tent, courtesy of Dave Muse. It's a Gelert tent, 2-man tunnel tent with 2 doors. My sleeping bag's mine, but even that's new. I normally use on these British Army modular system. I've got all 4 parts, but generally I only use 3. Today I'm turning up with the Dutch Army modular system. It's in 3 parts, and I'm using the full 3 parts. What I'm interested in is 2 things. Firstly, well, let's call it 3. It'll keep me warm, that's the first thing, that's the most important. The second thing, it packs up smaller than the British Army system. And the third is I can use it in my small Aldi tent because it zips right down the middle. The British version, the sort of bivvy bag doesn't, so it's a right bugger to get in if you've got a smaller 2-man tent. Here we go, I'll get some fuel now. I'm not that far from the campsite as it happens. See how quickly I can get this done, eh? 11 minutes past 3 I'm due to arrive, according to this. So yeah, so the tent's different, sleeping bag's different, the tarp at the bottom's different. I've also turned up, courtesy of Dave Muse, a camping stove. Gas one. I've brought my usual Trangia, but I've also done myself, it's a lamb stew, but my brother came back from the Philippines with a garlic and chili paste. So I'll put a couple of large spoonfuls of that in, and to be fair, I had a little bit of a taster of it this morning. It's a bit spicy. So I'm going to cook that on one cooker, and I'm going to do my brew on the other. I'll get there at 3:30, I'll have everything set up for about 4, but it doesn't get dark till 5:30, so I'll have like an hour and a half to sit around, and I don't feel particularly tired today. Normally I do. Normally I'm pretty much exhausted when I get there, but I feel okay today, so I reckon I might even sit up a little while after dark. couple of nice drinks, and then hop into bed. That's cups of tea, that is. I'm not, haven't brought any alcohol. So I am interested in how things turn out tonight with all this new stuff. I reckon the tent will be okay. I think sleeping bag might be problematic, but I have brought 2 army blankets with me as well, just in case. But the good thing about the Dutch Army sleeping bag is the bivvy itself press studs to the sleeping bag, the liner press studs to the sleeping bag, and then if you turn the bivvy over, it's got 2 belts, quite wide belts, about 1 foot wide, and you can put an airbed down them and it won't move. So I'll wake up tomorrow morning, I should still be on my airbed, and that's something you can't do with the British system. I can't remember the name of the campsite I'm going to. I think it's Marbury Caravan and Camping. I was going to go to one called Bramblewood. Now, I make my decisions on camping sort of kind of like pretty much last minute. I might sort of decide, well, roughly around about such and such a time I think I'll go camping, and I'll start getting my gear together, so it's all ready for when I make that snap decision, so to speak. But on this occasion I made my mind up yesterday, so I phoned Bramblewood. I didn't get a reply, so I emailed them and didn't get a reply, so I went on pitch up and got this one in Marbury. Got to admit, it's one I had my eyes on before, so I'm kind of happy with it. But I noticed the one, Bramblewood one, has a nice little country park area by it. Would have been nice to have gone there and I got a few photographs. But, you know, now I know it's there, it's a ride out, isn't it? One weekend. You're sort of in the hands of your sat-nav under these circumstances, because you don't actually frigging well know what it's going to do to you. Or why it chose this route rather than another. Nice road that, isn't it? Yards and I got a right turn. There it is. That was Bickerton I've just been through. Might even still be in it. Looks like it might be a bit of a twisty road from here. It doesn't look like a bad road. The weather's not bad. Look at that. That is one hell of a place to live, isn't it? Bit bumpy. Oh. Cracking trees they are. Right, crossroads coming up. Cholmondeley Arms. So glad these roads are dry. Two miles to my first stop. It's not a bad little lane this, it's nice and twisty. Oh, strong smell of fish there. Looking 400 yards and I'll be pulling up. I think I picked a farm gate with some trees in the background. It's not that far down here now, so 60 yards. I think I agreed, decided to pull up here. There we go. Right. All set for stop 2 now. So I should be going through somewhere called Marbury and then doing a right turn somewhere. 700 yards by the looks of it. Ow. I don't need to do anything special. There's no check-in as such at this place. It's just ride in along the road in the campsite. And on the left-hand side, I'll come to a road ahead closed. Nobby Nell. This could be a real problem. Flood. Right. Dum 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 dum. What do I do with this? I want to go down there off to the left. Ankle deep. No mud. Bit of rough ground there. What mud is there? What's this? Bumpy, bumpy. I can stop on this and wheel it across. walk it across, I think, but it is shallower over this side. Car. Will that car let me just go through? I think that we might. Okay, that's the first bit done. Say thank you. And let's just take it easy on the last bit. Be careful on the muddy bit, get to a bit of proper road, and then off we go. Here we are. I say it's basically just ride in and then go and find your pitch. Let's have a look this here though. Oh. Is it gravel or just? That's gravel in it. Can't really argue with gravel, to be fair, it's better than Okay, first vlog with the GoPro Max set up like it should be. You shouldn't be able to see the stick in this when I come to do it proper and show you online. Let's have a look around this site. Firstly, I don't even know why I'm turning around. There's my tent. Get my fat arse out of the way probably. There's my tent. I've got a bench right outside my tent, so I'll be sitting there after to have something to eat. Makes it nice and easy for me. I don't need to just sit in the door of my tent now. I'm just going to sit there. There's a view over the Cheshire Plains. Sun will be coming up there tomorrow, hopefully behind that tree. So I should get a nice silhouette of that tree against the sky. And it is supposed to be sunny in the morning. When I say sunny, clear skies, so I should get a nice clear view of the sun coming up. I shall look forward to that. There's my water. And as you can see, that's not very far away from my tent at all. Decent distance away. And then if you look at all the space that you've got for tents, you've got all of this side and you've got all of the other side. I'll turn around for the sake of completeness because that's what I do. So you've got all of this, decent sized site really. And if you look all the way around, there are benches everywhere. So you can come along, nice bit of flat ground here, pitch your tent, have a nice bench to sit on. There's the rest of the field down there, little benches down that part of it. The scenery's good, and I don't know if you can see it, but I think I've probably got you up over the hedge. The sun's going to start setting over there shortly. Good deal higher than I can get, let's put it that way. Got electric hookup, so there's these in the middle of the field. Not sure if you've got more. I think when I read the notes for the site, it said the electric hookups were all down the middle of the field. So I would imagine they're all about here. Now their rules also say they don't take groups of more than 12 people or single sex people. Yeah, there's the electric hookups there. Electric hookups there, electric hookups at the far side. And of course there's the caravans, caravan pictures, and there's 1, 2, 3 of them near where I am. Toilets, they're handy. Not saying I'm always keen to go to the toilet, because I'm not, to be fair. I have a couple of bottles inside my sleeping bag, so I don't need to come out here during the night at all. Once I'm settled down, that's it, I'm settled. Don't do a damn thing. But when I get over here, right, chemical disposal unit, which I won't need. Nice flowers, a bin. Washing up facilities. Look at that, they've even put some washing powder there. And I don't know what the number is to get into the toilets. Not sure it was even given. Never mind, eh? Good job I'm not going to use them, isn't it? Close gate, cardboard and glass, yes, so don't go throwing your tent away. And then these will be their fire pits. Now, I'm only here for one night, so I wouldn't pay £20 for one of those, and then buy wood on top of it. If I'm staying here for a few nights I might, and if I was here with a group of people, yes, I think I'd get one. So, everything I might want I've actually got within a few yards of my tent, but to be fair, all I will do is get up in the morning, pack up and scarper. I wasn't sure how far along here I could come when I was looking online, because it doesn't bring it in on Google Maps, but nice and easily signpost. You just keep going until you see the sign over there that says tents this side. Really easy. Cracking views, gotta admit. Really cracking views. And a cat. I hope that stays away during the night. I don't need that. So that's it. That's me set up. I'm going to do my kitchen next. Won't take me long.